So let me get this straight. Ubisoft made a game that they finished, and it's for the Wii U, but they're not going to release it for the Wii U until sales improve. You heard that right. I could not have made that any more clear about what I just said. That they have stated, like straight out, that we have a game that we finished about 6 months ago for the Wii U, just on the shelf, but we refuse to put it out. Refuse! They might not have said refuse, but let's face it, refuse, basically. Refuse to put it out until sales improve. Now, wow. That is got to be one of the stupidest fucking things I have ever heard a company, and there have been some really companies doing some really stupid shit lately, Nintendo included, but, you know, a lot of them are, they're sitting there going, like, well, we're not going to put this game out until sales improve. Well, that says two things about you, two main things about you, Ubisoft. One, you're morons, alright? You wasted money. You wasted your own money to make a game that you're not going to put out. I mean, really? The first things first, that's fucking retarded. I mean, if you're not going to make games for the Wii U, don't make games for the Wii U. Don't make them and then hold them hostage until a certain number that you think should be justifiable for this thing is ready to go. I mean, let's face it, if it's total full of shit, because if PS4, even if PS4 didn't sell the numbers that it sold, Watch Dogs would have still come out for the PS4. It came out for the Xbox One. The Xbox One didn't sell as much as the PS4, right? But there's still an Xbox One version of it. Now, I don't know what game this is. They didn't really say. Maybe it is Watch Dogs. Maybe Watch Dogs was done for it, although they said 6 months ago, so maybe not. But maybe Watch Dogs is a game that they are holding hostage and not deciding not to put out until sales improve or whatever their bullshit thing is. But the other thing that really I want to throw in there is Ubisoft has no confidence in itself whatsoever. I mean, for all we know, this could be Ubisoft could come up with a game that sells the Wii U. Maybe this is it. Maybe, I doubt it, but maybe they have like that golden goose. They have the fucking game that they're gonna make, and it'll like that will push the units. They'll see it and they'll be like, "Wow, that's kind of cool." That yeah, that game's coming out for Wii U. Oh shit! Well, I guess I gotta buy a Wii U now. So they obviously have no confidence in themselves whatsoever. And one other thing I want to add in, I just thought of right now, is do you really think you have the weight? Do you think people are gonna be like, "Oh, they're not gonna put that game on the Wii U until I buy one"? So fuck. Who cares? I mean, it's not gonna make people go out and buy a Wii U. I mean, if somebody doesn't want to buy a Wii U, they're not gonna buy a Wii U. You know, that end of story. It doesn't matter what kind of games are or not coming out for it, because they'll be like, oh, whatever, Ubisoft, you got a bunch of other games on this, I want to play anyway, and whatever Wii U game you have, it's probably being crap anyway. So I don't understand where they're coming from with this particular thing, where they're pretty much saying that we're not putting a game out until sales improve. I mean, they only made a point that they have no games coming out for the Wii U this year. It's like, nope. Even at the end of the conference, well, we got this game coming out for everything except the Wii U. They really wanted to push the whole we're not making games for Wii U thing. Which, you know, very unprofessional, by the way. I'm like I said, if you're not going to do it, don't do it. Don't make it a point to sit there and publicly announce, oh, we're not going to do it. It's like, either you are or you aren't. If you're not, fine. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. But, you know, what you have is basically like DLC written crap any like the rest of the companies out there all of a sudden. But that's neither here nor there for this argument. So if you have a game, didn't you waste a lot of money making a game you're not going to release anyway? I mean, I am no business expert. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know shit about how business works, at least not in the advanced form. You know, my basic idea of business is, you make something, we give you money, you give us what we gave the money for. You know, that's the basic understanding of it. But to sit there and make something and then not put it out, you're wasting money either way. You wasted your money. So, hey, I'm glad that you seem to have enough money that you can make games that you're not going to put out, but how long is this business practice really going to work for you? So, I don't know, I'm just throwing that out there. I think it's kind of a very weird thing for any company to do. I mean, it's one thing to make the game and then maybe cancel it. Maybe go halfway through and be like, you know what, never mind, we're not going to do it for this one. We'll switch to something. Switch the game. It's one thing to make the game, switch to another system, or cancel it, or whatever. But to sit there and to finish a game. Finish. They said finished. I'm not making this up. I will put a link in the description of where I read this. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but it's in there. It's going to be there, and they are saying that the game is finished, done, in the can, ready to go, ready to play. Any other acronym for, or adverb for finished I can think of right now, done, and they're not going to release it. Now tell me, is that not one of the stupidest fucking things you've ever heard?